A very warm welcome to our e-Open event. St. Augustine's is a Catholic school, and as such, we know that first and foremost, we're educating human beings. Our mission is to make sure that every member of our community knows that. It is this which equips them for life and all that it throws at them. This moment in history is a firm reminder that the values of our school, founded in 1634, have never been found to be wanting. I often remind the girls that this school and this chapel was built when the nuns came to England as World War I was breaking out. Courage is written into the walls of this place. As a community, when we designed our chapel kneelers, the girls found inspiration in our beautiful arts and crafts building. Our founding story, which is the story of all Catholic schools in England, has given us a legacy of making sure that our girls become women and mothers who are brave, principled, and agile in the face of change. It matters to us that we enable girls to look others in the eye, to know their own worth, and to have open hearts. It is these qualities which equip them for the workplace. They know how to knock on doors both open and closed. Here in Ealing, the nuns always welcomed people from all faiths, and that rich tradition of diversity is one of our many strengths. We all learn from each other. We gather twice a week here in chapel for assemblies. We pray together, taking inspiration from current events and the world around us. We have a language where we speak of love. Our faith tells us that every child is made in the image of God, and so our promise to you as parents is that we will recognise that in your child. There is no identikit Augustinian. Girls here are free to be themselves, to learn to climb trees in the meadow, with apple trees which are over 100 years old. They play on the pirate ship, even when they're teenagers. They take intellectual risks, running escape rooms as they learn computing. They take part in whole year group productions or become stage managers for our biannual production at Questers. They buck trends. They fill science and maths A-level classes. Indeed, maths and chemistry are often amongst the most popular A-level subjects here at St. Augustine's. In the juniors, a cross-curricular project led to an outdoor sundial pointing to all directions of the globe. The girls play sport before, during and after school and on Saturday mornings. They sing in choirs, ensembles, and art, music and PE all benefit from specialist teachers from the nursery upwards. In short, girls learn to be whole, amazing people, flourishing in every way. So our Catholic life is inspirational. So are our teachers. You will know that our public exams are not happening this year. We believe that despite this, the girls deserve their full courses as well as preparation for their next steps. The girls have managed the loss of the expected exams with grace and dignity. This is no accident. It is because they know that our exam results are consistently excellent, and we have extremely high levels of value added. It's why we're top in Ealing for maths and English at GCSE. Our girls will help us cite tremendous statistics like A-star grades at A-level and GCSE continuing to rise each year. 2/3 of all grades at GCSE were A-star or A last year. And we have girls in the sixth form holding offers for Oxford, Cambridge and medicine at Imperial College. But in the end, our girls know, and in these times more than ever, that they are not defined by their grades. They are not defined by anything. They know they will make their mark on the world, a world which is yearning for people of vision, compassion, joy, and creativity. These features you will see in all of our work and in the faces of the girls. Our promise to you as parents is that we will draw you in as well. We care about all of you, and a symbol of that is our newly formed association. When you join St. Augustine's as parents, you also become part of that. In turn, we ask you to support us with our careers events. We generate rich work in our careers department, and we offer work experience placements from finance and the front office of Plaza Park hotels to work in the BBC News and Technology departments. The mother who organised this for us last year reported that our girls were more impressive than most of the graduate interns they receive. It matters that careers education is rich because we all work for a very long time, and it matters that girls are excited about what they're going to do. We also harness our recent leavers with great success. We love a competition and we love winning. And we're delighted that in conjunction with a recent graduate of astrophysics, 3 of our lower 6 girls won a video competition where they had to design an underground travel system in Mars. This was mathematical modelling, computer science and design joined up at pace. We were also winners of this year's TES Awards for Student Initiatives. Sixth form girls had learned about pressure groups in politics, and as an example of active learning, they were tasked with forming their own. So a group of them set up a group called Period Poverty. They gathered over 8,000 followers, and they worked with companies to fundraise to provide sanitary products for girls in this country. You may have seen that the government have recently removed VAT from these products. I like to think that our girls were part of that story. We're serious when we say we want the girls to be agents of change. We want them to learn to appreciate what is good. That is the route to mental health. But we also want them to be hungry for justice and angered by inequality. So we're Catholic. We're all through 3 to 18, which means that our academic standards are extremely high, but we don't waste time on drilling for SATs or 11+ entry. Our juniors rise automatically and benefit from a very rich curriculum. When girls come to our 11+ selection day, we assess not only their maths and English, but also their agility in creative tasks. We enjoy an excellent reputation for outstanding pastoral care as well as academic excellence. Indeed, we see those areas as intertwined. And it's no accident that our pastoral care has extended quite literally into our grounds. We're the only school I know of in West London with 13 acres, a farm, all sporting facilities on site, and a recently refurbished prep playground with an outdoor classroom. Our farm is a wonderful example of the way we are responsive to girls and educational opportunities. It's grown organically in every way. The science department hatched some eggs, and we kept the chickens. From there, it was just a step to micro pigs and a rare breed of sheep. We usually have ducks who roam free, eating bugs from our allotment crops, tended by junior class girls. But we also learn about life cycles and predators. And recently, a not so fantastic Mr. Fox managed to break into our duck pen. We begin again. It is an incredible way to learn resilience. Our farm provides a refuge for all, as well as enormous hilarity, which is another hallmark of this school, as we endeavour to persuade ducks into ponds and sheep into the meadow. Who knew that this would be a task our girls would be involved in? And it provides an avenue for scientific creativity as well as veterinary practice. And our head girl last year is at Nottingham right now studying just that. I began by welcoming you to our e-Open event. I also began by saying that to develop amazing human beings is the most exciting part of our work. Perhaps we might rename this our Be Open Day. Warm hearts and open spirits distinguish everyone in our lovely community. We have lambs arriving imminently, so do join us on Twitter and social media and see it happening. Indeed, join us in person as soon as you are able. Very simply, join us. Our wonderful community is quite simply unique in London.